Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Title Town, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Bentley. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all of the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get up.
Open runway ahead. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
This is obviously a great play physically by the quarterback, but how about mentally making the right decision? He was keying on the right defender. He saw the body language of that player and knew he had to keep the football and made the decision so quickly. Good football IQ there by the QB.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they... Tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. first down for the offense. Miller with the ball. At the 35, he's open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. The give to the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 7, Alabama 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The lone back's got it. Got room at the 35. Off he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bama! Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished that thing off in style with a 49-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it's lofted toward the sideline and intercepted.
Defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're trying to get to him. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Sorry, G-string boy.
Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And how about that for a capper, a 43-yard run for 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to...
Looks like the G-string is tied and shitty.
Right now, at the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Trying to get the corner. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. We're lucky that one hit the ground.
Here's the handoff. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to the big tight end.
Hey, sorry about your G-string, dude.
That's one way to make a stop. And they
Sit flicker.
with a big play.
The Vikings55 is a little lime green G-string. He calls it the boiling G-man, a.k.a. the shit flicker.
Leaves it with the running back. Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 14, Ole Miss 7.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Really nice run there. Good, solid.
But hey, just, Fortnite's free. You can play that game all the time for free. You can buy skins if you want, but
Right back to the well.
You're the one wearing a G-string, dude. You're the weirdo, dude.
Plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Young. Able to scrounge 3 yards out
I'm not the one wearing a G-string, dude.
2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
2 runs, and this defense has been physical, giving up absolutely nothing. Palmer, what's your passing play I think you go to here?
You know, I like moving the pocket at this point, Pollock, and also maybe thinking about the tight end on a crossing route. You can kind of get through the traffic, come out the other side.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 14, Ole Miss 7.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Another rushing
Yeah, that first touchdown he had was good. Oh, sorry, you're only
thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The defense.
Yeah, good game, dude. You can quit whenever you're ready.
They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense set on 1st down. Corners are going to bail. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
They've got a ways to go if they're going to win
Yeah, the Vikings. I think Warhammer is free also. A lot of free games on the PlayStation Network, actually.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? He'll keep it himself. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good
I
idea.
think a game, G-string boy.
If he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here.
But I'm in the other room, and my friend said I'm still actually containing you, even though I'm not even in the other room, so I'm cool with it.
Wants to throw. It's Dart. And that is interception number 3 on the
Oh man, he
day.
just yelled I got an interception. So I'm not even in the room, so
Inside the 40 at the 39.
what?
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there be smart on offense and run that clock.
Timeout called there by
You
the
sound like
defense,
one of the guys
desperate
from
to
San
get the ball back
Andreas.
and save as much time as
Wrong
possible.
streets,
A
king.
full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense.
Get him, G-string boy.
And obviously, this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more
I bet you can't even spell alphabet. Mr. G-string, dude.
Timeouts at his disposal, but
You're the one doing that, dude. You only have 7 points. Cousin boy.
possessions, the offense will take a knee. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this
Go get your G-string on, dude.
be a doozy if they can pull it off. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play.
And go get your G-string on, dude. That smells like a shitty G-string at your house right now. AKA Poopy G-Mag.
That type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coach.